Cup of Nations holders, Nigeria's Super Eagles. Let's check on tonight's confirmed teams. So the teams meet for the first time since the World Cup in the USA 19 years ago, when two Roberto Baggio goals beat the Super Eagles to book Italy's place on that day in the quarter-finals. Of course, went on to reach the final against the Brazilians in Pasadena 19 years ago. Here's Victor Moses. Was he caught? Yes, he was. Free kick here for Nigeria. Free kick here now taken short to Godfrey Ogwekwe here, just watched by Rossi. Took a risk. Well, the first contentious call here by Martin Atkinson decides here no penalty. Emanuele Giaccherini combines with Rossi, then one trip and maybe a second too. The contact really there came from Salomon Kwambe. The referee decides he wasn't tripped. Ranocchia, Giaccherini, Balotelli, takes, turns, holds off one, looks now for Rossi's run, Rossi's in here, and Rossi scores! 11 goals in Serie A, unplayable for some this season. His first Azzurri goal for 2.5 years. Italy 1, Nigeria 0. Well, just the start the Italian fans wanted here. Punchy, pacey, zippy start by the Azzurri. Balotelli here for Rossi. He finishes so well there to just clip the ball clear of Egide's on-rushing dive. And the man who in the league can't stop scoring this season now takes that form into the national shirt as well. Italy 1, Nigeria 0. Rossi with his first Azzurri goal since October of 2011. Balotelli. Strength in depth there, goalkeeping department. Look.
Airtel Premier, exclusively for you. Enjoy premium benefits suited to you with the new Airtel Premier Club. Airtel Premier, join the premium club now. Dial 2020 or 0802 150 2020 for more information. Airtel, smile Nigeria, we've got you covered.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Channel Sports on Sunday. This is a segment that we get to talk to you on football matters. My name is Eitai Balogun Jr. I don't do this alone. I have Larry Pinal and Chijioke Ezeali, and next 20 minutes there about, we'll keep you abreast with what is going on in the world of football. I'd like to welcome you guys. Larry?
It's a pleasure to be back here.
And Chijioke.
Yeah, happy Sunday from me.
I hope you had a safe trip. I know you just came in from one of your trips, and glad to have you back in the studio. Now, quickly, let's talk about some certain things that did happen in the local scene before we talk about Southampton gifting Arsenal maximum 3 points. But let's talk about some certain things in the local league. Chijioke, we also followed. We had the League Bloggers Award that happened midweek at the Sheraton Hotel Towers, and we had the LMC chairman actually come out to say that the league will resume just after CHAN, not on a particular date, but we know that anytime after CHAN. The CHAN is the Championship of African Nations. That's the tournament for professional professionals that are based on the home soil. And that's when the league will start. But so some other reasons also were attributed to the fact that the league will commence after CHAN.
Exactly. They want all the clubs to register with CAF, and they've actually extended the deadline to 31st of this month also. And the LFC chairman also mentioned something that he would like club to pay at least a minimum wage of about 150,000 for each player. And I think clubs are already queuing into that, because some clubs have actually said they will not pay sign-on fees to the players, but they will increase their salaries monthly. So Sunshine Stars and Warriors, I think they are now trying to pay close to about 400,000 naira per player for a month, and I think that's a way forward for the Nigerian league. So it's going to be a big one and a beautiful one. Most of the players in the league will be participating in CHAN, so it is very wise for us to expect the league to start after the CHAN tournament.
Well said. I think the LMC, even while the league is in reset, as come to an end, we are waiting for it to start. Actually put everything in place to make sure that we enjoy the next season. It was a good season this season past, but we're looking forward to the new season, and we expect so many things to be put in proper place to enjoy a better one. But again, the clubs are getting busy to Larry Pinel. I mean, coaches are changing guards. The most surprising one would be the Kano Pillars change of guard of Baba Ganaru actually going to Nasarawa. We understand by tomorrow, Monday, he's going to be unveiled as the chief coach of Nasarawa United. Did you see that coming?
I actually didn't see that coming. There was no way anybody could have seen that coming, particularly if you're outside Kano State. But he has his own reasons. I thought it was going to lead Kano Pillars, after winning the league for the second time, consecutively. I thought it was going to be the one to actually lead Kano Pillars to the continent to try to see if they can actually match what Enyimba has done in time past. And unfortunately, he said, control. He didn't have absolute control of the team. Interference from without, and he just had to leave Kano Pillars. And he's a coach that loves to prove his mettle. He was assistant coach at the time in Kano Pillars, and then he became first team coach, and then he shone like a million stars. And now he's going to Nasarawa United to actually see what he can do.
But some people are also claiming that it was all about the tournament, the continent. I beg your pardon. They didn't do well on the tournament. On the continent last season, and now they're looking forward to an impressive run this coming CAF Champions League season. So that's why they want to change guards. Speculations, and we also understand that maybe CSI is going to be given a look in. Although we've had CSI come out to say that he has not been contacted, and it's not the reason. He's actually distancing himself from whatever situation. Who are the likely candidates for Kano Pillars' job from your point of view?
If you see the way he left the job, he said it was mainly due to the fact that most people, or some people amongst the board, doesn't respect him. I think he respects issues, so he has to just leave the post. He resigned actually, and he was not sacked because he's a very good coach and will be an asset to Nasarawa United. But if you're looking at likely coaches to come in to replace him, I would say it's certainly he is available. He just left Rangers, and he's a seasoned campaigner when it comes to the continent. He won the Champions League with Enyimba. I think he would be a likely candidate. If he's called Siasa is not a veteran when it comes to the league. He tried out with Jute and he didn't do particularly well. Yes, with the national team he is very good, but with local league sides is not very good. Maybe an inexperienced head, if I may say. But Ikemodi looks likely. And again, Obede left Warriors. He's a very seasoned campaigner also. He might also have a chance for.
You think so too? But we know Kano Pillars in the coming days will actually come out with the candidates that they think will be best suitable for that. We also understand an NBCT, they've sacked their board, not asking them to leave, but with the possibility of actually allowing them to reapply, so to speak, so that they would do the needful. I mean, if that word is correct, doing the proper thing to actually engage them. But that said, what do you expect from the new season?
It will be very interesting. The LMC chairman has tried to put a lot of things in place, and don't forget that the boys will be going for CHAN tournament, and by the time they return to these clubs. Well, most of them, and then we expect that it will be a very compact season, very, very fantastic season, just like we witnessed last season, and then it will go down to the wire the way it was last season when Enyimba and Kano Pillars took it down to the wire. We expect it to be something like that too, and then we're not sure of teams that are going to get relegated until the last season. I also expect 3SC to come back. I mean, that sort of team shouldn't be in NNL for so long.
I know, right? But quickly, we know we're excited. We're waiting for the league to commence. We have to wait till January. That's what it is. But we are still waiting for everything to be put in proper perspective and proper place, so that the league can be seamless and fantastic next coming season. But again, as we round off with the local, let's talk about the Super Eagles. We did see them play against the Italians, and it was a fantastic game for me. I mean, seeing the likes of DK as well as Shalami. I'm going to stay with you on this, Larry. The new look Super Eagles that you saw on at Fulham against Italy, do you think that decent enough to post an impressive run at the World Cup proper?
They are decent enough. They are decent enough. They held their own, particularly in the first half. They played brilliantly well. In the second half, they even